if you're not taught rightly, if somebody tells you that, for example, let's say they tell you that, oh, speaking in tongues was only for the 12 apostles. I've heard that. I've heard a minister say that speaking in tongues was of the devil, that it was confusion. That's terrible. That's a tragedy to think that a man who's leading his flock doesn't know the scriptures. The Apostle Paul himself said, I speak in tongues more than y'all. He said that I would that y'all spoke in tongues. The reason he said, I'd rather that you prophesy, is because he was concerned about what's going on inside the church. What's speaking in tongues for? Mostly it's for your private prayer life. You do this at home. There's many critical uses or benefits of speaking in tongues. One place it says that you're speaking the wonderful works of God. Can you imagine just opening your mouth and fluently speaking the wonderful works of God? In another place it says that it is the way you build yourself up spiritually. Do you know anyone that doesn't need to be built up spiritually? I sometimes sit and speak in tongues for an hour at a time, 2 hours, or if I'm driving in my car and if I'm going on a trip that will take me 6 hours, I'll speak in tongues for 4 and 5 hours because you don't have to think about it. You can just disconnect and let yourself speak. I'll share something with you that the Lord told me that I thought was kind of funny. He said that when his people are speaking in tongues, for some of them, it's the only time that they're talking right. A lot of people don't know how to use their words correctly. They walk around cursing themselves. They walk around speaking negatives and bringing bad things into their life, into fruition, because our words carry power. Remember, we've been made just like God. He framed the world with words. Why do you think he gave us speaking in tongues? It's also called perfect intercession. The things that we just don't know how to say come out of our mouth when we're speaking in tongues. What is speaking in tongues like? Let me give you a little idea. I can say things in different languages at will. So I'll give you a sampling. And then I'll also speak in tongues. Let's see if you can tell which is which. I'll say something in about 6 different languages. Let's start with Ematokefale ke oihi iora, emaplinirisa efton. And then how about Ich bin der Kopf und nicht der Schlang und ich bin vollkommen in ihn. And todo lo puedo en Cristo hoy y yo soy completo en él. Возлюблю тебя, Господи, крепость моя, твердиня моя, прибежище мое, Бог мой, скала моя, на него я уповаю. Щит мой, рог спасения моего и убежище мое. Призову достопоклоняемого Господа и от врагов моих спасусь. And let's see what else. Четири кипитясе киверлокото, демберя hallavotto tipiti carlevocetti. Si allotto ti tipiti and levati ambiondo coto levati ambiondo coto asia tanvonto che te le batanti intando. Pecetto che si carlavocoto tu and kimbiondo. I wonder, friend, if you were able to tell when I was speaking in a foreign language, something that I knew how to say, and when I was speaking in tongues. You see, it's all the same function. It's that you are in control of your faculties, and you speak, and you decide whether you want to speak in Greek or Spanish or English or German or Russian or tongues. And that's what I did.